Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I'm sitting here at the Hilton rooftop, Agassiz 7, with our boy Cliff Drummerboy Aaron.
Hey, what's up?
Who, again, you might know him from putting on such shows as Drummers in the House, the Awesome Bass Players in the House, the Prince tribute, the Amy Winehouse tribute, the Sting tribute. I mean, the list of Arkansas shows just goes on and on. But we've got a first, doing a full weekend of Drummers in the House showcase at the Arlington in Hot Springs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much going to turn over to Cliff to let him tell you a little bit about it. It's an exciting thing. I'm pretty excited about this. It's going to be something.
I'm really happy about this one because we've never did, like a whole weekend of this. And it's, some of the best drummers in the world coming together to not only do like a symposium weekend for kids and everything like that, but for drummers and music lovers, alike. And some of these drummers are major producers and influencers in the music industry. So this year we want to go a little deeper, a little bigger, and also have more fun activities for like adults and real swaggy and stuff like that, with like a day party and the riverboat party with the On Call band from Pine Bluff, which is really cool. And then having Peter Collins come through from the East Coast, and as well as the Marcus Walker, and also Tragically White. The local band is pretty popular around town. So it's going to be pretty cool. We got a really eclectic mix of musicians and artists coming together, as well as Daz and Bree.
Right.
And then you got the day party that's happening with Dre P and DJ Nick Hood, which is one of the best DJs in the whole state.
Oh, no question.
People flood to see this guy. So it's a real good mix, and it's constant activities going on both days. Starting with the day party at 3 p.m. You have activities non-stop. On both days. And then a huge, what they call drummer shed, when you got all these drum kits together and everybody's coming together. And it's not a competition, but it's where drummers share. They share everything about what's going on. And it's not just drummers at the sheds, it's keyboardists, bass players, guitarists, you name it. They're there, but the drummers are, of course, the main focus. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's a pretty cool weekend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so showcasing the drummers. Mm-hmm. Who are the drummers that are coming to Hot Springs?
Chris Coleman is one of the top drummers in the world, rated as one of the top 5 drummers in the world right now. Mm-hmm. He plays for Beck. Nissan Stewart was a phenomenal drummer. He used to play for P. Diddy, all these people, Missy Elliott, and he actually does a lot of production for P. Diddy. He has a new show called The Four, and he does production on, and actually he's one of those guys that if you're trying to get into the music industry and tour and things like that, he's who you talk to.
Right.
Like the biggest of the biggest notice guy is the guy to talk to. So we have him, and then we have Devin Six Taylor, who is Justin Bieber's drummer, and he's like the hottest drummer out right now amongst young people. He's like one of the hottest drummers out. Tama Drums endorsed cat, but he's extremely good. And so, and also we have Jay Drew, who is like a member of the Clark sisters family.
Yeah.
And but they had their own reality show with his sister Kiki Sheard, and he's actually a newly signed artist with Pharrell. So he can sing and do it all, produce as well. So we have all those guys, and then we're bringing back a native, but he plays jazz in New York now. His name is Jeremy Warren.
Okay.
And that cat is phenomenal. So we're bringing all these guys together, and then we're doing it in the historic Arlington Hotel in Hot Springs. Just a different flavor.
Right.
Like a small weekend getaway kind of thing.
Gotcha. And this is not just going to be sit down and watch these guys. You're going to actually be able to interact with them for the weekend.
Yeah, and that's the different kind of thing, because bringing drummers together of this magnitude usually only happens at somewhere like NAMM or some kind of major music convention like that. But even with that, you don't really get a chance to mingle with these cats. Most of these guys are the drummers that everybody here, like Little John Roberts, right? He's coming as well. Janet Jackson's drummer. Like, if you're at the Janet Jackson concert and you're a fan of the music that's happening and you're like, man, the drummer is killing, but you'll never get a chance to meet him.
Right.
In your life, you'll never get a chance to meet him until now. And so, that is the whole, deal, to get up and close and personal with some of the best drummers in the world, best producers in the world, and you can actually sit down and talk to them and see what, where they're coming from and what it takes to make it in this industry. So
right.
It's a pretty cool thing.
Now, you were telling me something really cool that's happening Saturday. They really wanted to do a focus on education.
Yes.
And a thing for kids.
Yeah, Saturday morning, we're going to have like a 11:30 symposium masterclass. And so the guys have been gracious enough to say, hey, look, we'll focus, make that focus about the kids and, adults too, but a lot of these kids, they want to go up to be musicians and drummers and things like that. Mm-hmm. Well, you have to know where to start. And you have to know what it takes to make it.
Right.
And a lot of them don't know where do you start? How do you do it? And what does it take to be a true professional musician? Well, these guys want to share that, and so we're going to really focus on bringing maybe like 600-700 kids to it. And we're going to let the kids come in for like $5.
Yeah.
Like, something small. But because they just want to focus on the education part of this with kids, musically especially.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
That's going to be real cool.
I'm glad that's so important to the event and to the artist coming.
Yeah, I mean, these guys care, and
Right.
that's the whole thing. So it's a pretty cool thing.
Well, and then outside of the drummers, a lot of us are in Hot Springs for the weekend just to party and hang out, and especially at the Arlington, whether we're hanging out poolside or wherever. Mm-hmm. You're having so many other fabulous events.
Yeah.
Tell us about what's going on outside of the drummers.
Yeah, so outside of the drummers, which is the big showcase on Saturday night, you also have the day parties that's going to be opening the whole thing with Dre P and DJ Nick Hood that's running that. And you have the Riverboat party on Friday night.
This sounds cool.
Featuring the on-call band. That's going to be insane bananas. And then at the same time, you can go to that, or you can go to the ballroom at the Arlington and check out Tragically White on Friday night, which they're going to be rocking the house. And then after that, even when the people come back from the Riverboat, there'll be an after party already
Doesn't stop. Yep.
It doesn't stop. It'll be already happening. And then for all the drummers and musicians that just want to do a shedding session at midnight, there'll be a shedding session. So you got all of that going on. And then you got Saturday, which is another day party featuring Stephanie Hobbs, which is Style Me by Stephanie. It's a new production company, a styling company that she has. It's awesome. That's going to be happening during the day party on Saturday. And then, of course, the symposium happens. Then we have a huge special guest coming in. Peter Collins, the singer from the East Coast. He'll be coming in with DeMarcus Walker. His band is phenomenal. They'll be doing their thing like around 5:30. Then after that is when the big show starts. The showcase where all the big major drummers do a big showcase there. Then after that is done, then we have a huge mega after party. So that's going to be crazy, and not to even mention Daz and Bree, which is like the hottest band in Little Rock.
Yes,
right now.
indeed.
They're going to be performing on Friday night. And then, last but not least, from Trinidad, we have Darrell Harper Edwards, who will be playing on the balcony mezzanine as you come into the Arlington. So literally all down the street of Main Street, you'll be hearing him just like killing it on steel pan drums. So it gives that effect. And then we also have Kato Mamalou, the famous designer.
Yes.
She'll be doing, her and her dancers will be doing a opening ceremony African dance, which is going to be stupid. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be very cool.
Oh my goodness, something for everybody.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, no doubt. It's like, this is a can't miss kind of thing. Even if you have a gig, this is like worth missing a gig for. If you're a musician, there's like no reason why you shouldn't be there. But even if you're not a musician, it's so much fun to be had at this weekend that, why miss it? Why miss it? And it doesn't even cost that much.
Okay, so how much for the full weekend? It's
if you want to do like the VIP experience for everything on the weekend, it's just $100 for everything I mentioned.
Right.
Every single thing. Both day parties, after parties, the Riverboat or the Tragically White show, the Peter Collins concert, the meet and greet, as well as all of the big shows and stuff like that. All of that happens through that. Or you can just say, okay, I'm just going to come one day and pay like $50.
Okay.
And so you can go all day Friday or Saturday for that, and you'll be just set. And it's all broken down on the website, which is drummersinthehouse.com.
Okay.
drummersinthehouse.com. You can just click on and literally a la carte everything you want to come to.
Very cool.
So yeah, we made it pretty simple. So you go on there on the website, you can a la carte everything that you want to come to.
Gotcha. Yeah. So if you just want to come out to for the main show Saturday night, the riverboat cruise, or just want to get the kids and come learn something Saturday morning.
Right.
Yeah. Drummersinthehouse.com. Go there, learn about the event, pick what you'd like to go see, and be sure to stop by for this pretty much once in a lifetime opportunity.
True. Very true.
Gotcha. Well, thanks, Cliff. Always.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll see you this weekend at the Arlington.
At the Arlington.
All right. Bye.